Hello guys, Gameboy Hub here. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up the Pretendo application on your 3DS. And this is an app that will allow you to restore online servers for 3DS games. And yes, you heard that right, even after Nintendo shut down all of these servers, using this app, you can still play with people around the world. In order for this app to work, your 3DS will need to be connected to the internet, and it will need to have the latest release of Luma 3DS installed. If you are not sure if you have all of that, just follow along with the tutorial and I will tell you about everything on time. And also, here is some gameplay of me playing Mario Kart 7 with another person. So yeah, the multiplayer feature really does work, and it works pretty well. So yeah, let's get started with the video. And once you guys are on your computer, you just want to go to the first link in the description, which should bring you to the official Pretendo website. Now on the website you can read everything you want to know about Pretendo. As I said before, they have their own servers which they keep up in order for you to play online games. And as you can see, this works both on 3DS and Wii U systems, but this guide is for the 3DS, as you saw in the title. So yeah, you can go over to their Discord or over to their GitHub page if you want to read more about this. I definitely do recommend that. And also I do recommend creating a Pretendo account because there is a lot of useful information on that tab. And you can also get a set of written instructions if you want to see them right over here. So you can go over to install Pretendo and then go to 3DS family, and you can see the entire guide right over here. Now I already have the GitHub download page right over here, which I'll also leave in the description on the second link. So you guys can just go straight here if you don't want to view the Pretendo website, but I definitely recommend checking it out because it is really cool. So yeah, to download it, just go over to the releases tab right over here and click on the latest release, whichever one it is. And then I will show you how to install the CIA right over here, but if you want the 3DSX version, you can also do that. So I'll just click on the CIA and the download will complete immediately. So now that we have the zip file on our desktop, we just want to unzip it, and you can see that you get all of these folders in here. Now these three folders, if your 3DS is modded, you should already have them on your SD card, which I'll show you right now. So this is my SD card, and you can see that we have the 3DS folder right over here, the CS folder right over here, and the Luma folder right over here. So I don't recommend just copying these and pasting them directly on your USB because it will delete all of your previous things that you have. So what I'll do is just enter the 3DS folder, and the only file that is in there is this one. So just move that file into the 3DS folder on your SD card, and you can see that we now have that file in here. And the next thing we'll do is go into the CS folder, and this is the actual CIA. So just move that to the CS folder that is on your USB, and here it is, it has moved. And then lastly, just find the Luma folder, and you can see that it looks something like this. So then go over to the Luma folder that we just downloaded, and you can see that you already have the titles folder, so you can safely move the sys modules folder in its entirety, like so. But then for the titles, we'll just enter the titles folder, and then enter this titles folder, and just make sure that none of the numbers are aligned with these ones, so you can see that these are different folders. So we can just copy these three and move them into the titles folder. And there we go, the setup is now complete. So now we can go back to our 3DS and install Nimbus. And once we are back, we just want to insert our SD card into the adapter and then plug it back into the console. And now we can turn on the system. After we are back, you want to launch FBI, go over to SD, and then go into the CS folder right over here, and then just install nimbus.cia and click install and delete CIA, and then click yes. And after it says install finish, we can press OK and then exit FBI. And you see that we get a new folder icon, so just press OK. And now we can unwrap the new application. And here it is, Nimbus has been installed. The next thing we want to do is launch it, of course. And we can close FBI. And after it boots up, you can see that we get this message right over here, which means that we just need to enable some of the settings on the Luma 3DS menu. So before this, it said my Luma 3DS was out of date down here on the bottom screen. So I updated my Luma 3DS. And if you guys also want to update your Luma 3DS pretty easily, then check out this video in the iCard right up there. In that video, I show off a useful application called Universal Updater, which lets you update your Luma 3DS version very easily. And it also lets you install a bunch of homebrew apps directly from the built-in store. So let's enable these two options. And then we need to shut off our 3DS. And in order to bring up the Luma 3DS menu while the 3DS is powering on, just hold down the select button. You do need to do it quite fast though, so just press the power button and hold select immediately, and the options should be there right away. If you didn't do it fast enough, your 3DS will just boot up and it'll be fine. So the options that we need to enable are the first one right over here and the second one down there. So now they are all enabled, as you guys can see. And after we enabled these two options, we can just go down and click save and exit, and our 3DS should boot up normally. So now we can go back into the Pretendo app, and you can see that the app now works normally. So the only thing you need to do on this app is switch from the Nintendo servers over to the Pretendo servers. So in order to do that, just click on the Pretendo down there, and your 3DS should restart like so. So now we can go back to the app to see if the change was successful. And you can see that Pretendo is now highlighted, which means that we are on the Pretendo servers, which is what we wanted. So now we can exit the app and try the servers in action. So I will boot up Mario Kart 7 in order to try the multiplayer. So let's launch that. So we can go over to the online multiplayer setting and click on that. And it will say connecting to Nintendo Network, as you can see. And there we go. So now we can go over to worldwide and click versus race. Let's see. Let's go for Yoshi. And for the kart, we will choose this one. And these are all fine. And now it will search for players on the Pretendo network. Now this might take quite a while depending on your region and how many players are online, so we'll see how long this takes. Okay, this is taking way longer than I expected. Okay, so we have finally found one player, which is good enough, I guess, to showcase this. Yeah, so you can see that the multiplayer works absolutely fine. We go into Bowser's Castle. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Also, please check out my Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video.